In the aftermath of what happened in Royal Challengers Bengaluru's disastrous victory parade that happened, in which 11 people lost their lives, the BCCI exclusively has told Sports Today that yes, you are going to see certain major rules being formulated in the aftermath of this disaster. Devjit Sekia, the BCCI secretary, has told Sports Today that there are certain major rules which will be implemented in the aftermath of what happened following RCB's victory and this disastrous victory parade which happened just outside of the Chinnaswamy Stadium. Now, what are the major rules that the BCCI is going to formulate officially in the next few days? The first and immediate thing, no immediate team celebrations. Come to think about, when RCB won the final, this kind of arrangement was done in 15 hours. That itself led to disaster. And that is why 11 people lost their lives. The next major update. For these kind of parades, BCCI permission is now mandatory. They just cannot do it on their own, like, okay, we'll just keep the BCCI in the loop. Not anymore. For this kind of victory parade, you need BCCI permission first. That's the first step. 4-5 levels of security has to be arranged, and that is mandatory. Now, what are those levels? Maybe in the next few days, the BCCI will come out with a plan. What is the levels of security which is mandated in that? The next particular point, and this is where the entire chaos happened on that day in Bengaluru. Security event permissions are now absolutely necessary from government and police. Without it, no parade of this kind can be organized. That is the other major development that the BCCI, and the one thing that they will formulate it. What was the major thing? Oh, maybe government gave us permission. Police didn't gave. Now there has to be clear-cut mandatory security permissions from the state government and the police. Event, security, everything, proper permissions are necessary and no immediate celebrations will be allowed. Maybe 2-3 days later, after the final is done, you can probably host it. But immediately, this is the major takeaway that we have had from all of this. So, one hopes that the disaster that happened in Bengaluru serves as a major wake-up call. Otherwise, this will be repeated irrespective of whatever permissions are put in place. We hope that the BCCI formulates this and it is strictly implemented from this point in time, because otherwise these events can lead to a very sour taste after the end. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.